rising. Grand rising, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone can see me and hear me. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Everyone, grand rising. Hope everyone is having a wonderful start of your morning. Today is Wednesday, the 29th of January. Grand rising, everyone. I'm going to give people just a few minutes to chime in. Whew. So, in my neck of the woods, it's a little chilly, but not so bad. I have on my gear. I have on all this hot stuff. And I think the temperature is high 60, but I just got over being sick for 3 days, so I wasn't taking no chances in coming out here and getting sick, right? So I had to take precautions. Whew, I'm already tired. Grand rising, everyone. Come on in this morning. So the reason why I decided to come out and walk, because if you guys have watched any of my summer videos and that has watched any of my summer videos knows that I'm a nature bug. I get my healing, I get my alignment, my calmness, my peace, my serenity being out here in nature. So it's been a while since I was able to just come out in nature. I was still filming in the summer right up until it got cool, but I wasn't posting a lot of those nature walks, my grounding. For me, being out in nature is how I connect to Mother Earth. That's how I get to realign myself. Whoa, so for me to be out here this early in the morning in nature, guys, I couldn't pay for being out here. This is just how much I have missed being out in nature. And I can really tell a difference when I don't get out in nature, when the season changes. I'm not going to say that my demeanor changes. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So I'm going to do a little walking for you, right? So who's here? I can't see. Morning, 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 morning. So as I was saying, guys, if you all have watched any of my videos from summer up until it got warm, when I tell you that I walk every single day, and the best part for me in walking, after I finish walking, I have this tree. I'm going to show it to you once I get there. I have this tree that I bring my backpack. I have my blanket. I have all of that stuff. And I lay out under this tree where I can just take off my shoes. I take off my socks and I put my feet to the earth. I love grounding. So for me in this weather to break like this, to give me just a little bit of comfort to be out here in Mother Nature, you guys just don't know. I mean, like I was saying, I can tell the disconnect for me because I am a nature bug, because I know where my alignment is, my connection is. I get a lot of downloads. When I tell you guys that I get a lot of downloads being out here in nature, for one, because I'm able to quiet my mind. I'm able to think. I'm able to just release any type of toxicity, any type of anxiety, anything that was going on prior. When I get out here in nature, it seems like all of that stuff just dissipates. It just goes away. So when I'm out here, I'm alive more than I am when I'm not out here. Like I said, since the season has changed, I don't feel out of alignment, you know what I'm saying? But I know that disconnect, I feel that disconnect. It's like indoors, I'm bound. I don't have the freedom. I exercise inside the house, you know what I'm saying? I exercise and everything, but just being out here, it's a total difference. So if you guys are nature bugs, you like walking outside, you like grounded, you know how it feels when the season change and you have to go indoors as opposed to being outdoors where you can put your feet to the ground, you can talk. I mean, hope y'all don't think I'm weird, but I do all of that stuff. I'm able to listen and I'm able to communicate back to Mother Earth. Guys, oh my God, you all just don't know how good I feel this morning. And this is not really like a pretense. Like I said, if you go back and watch any of my videos, my momentum is already high anyway. I don't need anything to juice me up. I don't need anything to light a fire under me. When I'm out in nature, the momentum, the spark, the energy, all of this stuff, it comes natural to me. And you can really say that I've had this connection to outdoors. Oh God, probably since I was a little girl, I had this connection to being outdoors. And I didn't understand as a little girl why I had such a connection to earth. You know what I'm saying? Why I had a connection. And I didn't even understand what I know spiritually now, why I had that connection to earth. And in my understanding, let me just stop and pause and say good morning again to you guys in the chat. I don't have my glasses on. Please forgive me. I don't have my glasses on, so the words and the writing seem very small. But good morning, grand rising, all that good stuff to you. So happy to have you along my nature walking journey. And this is not something I just began. I've been doing it forever. Just been indoors since the weather has changed. But getting back to the story. So I didn't understand when I was a little girl why I like being out in nature. I thought it was because of the things that I was experiencing as a little girl, that it was just, I don't know, I was just drawn to it. I can't even explain. I was just drawn to being outdoors. I was able to talk to God. I looked up in the sky, didn't have an understanding of who God even was at that young age, but something in me was just drawing me outside, and I felt comfortable. It was like my first skin being out and was just able to talk to God. And for some unbeknownst reason, and it could just be me, but I was able to hear back. I didn't know then by being quiet and quieting your mind I didn't know I was doing something then. I just knew that's what I was doing, but I didn't understand it. I didn't have the edification behind it. You know what I mean? I just knew that when I went outdoors and I sat and I listened, I was able, guys, and this is no cap, this is no joke. I was able to hear things. I didn't understand what I was hearing. I didn't understand what I was feeling, but it was like, let me see, I can explain. You ever had deja vu things? So that's what I was experiencing at a young age. I was having these things and these experiences. And then when when it was manifesting itself in my real reality, I was like, wait a minute, I've been here in this scene before. I've been here interacting with so and so, and I just didn't understand it. And I guess from there, Mother Earth just always drew me to her. That was my alignment. That was my escape. So I don't know if you guys are nature bugs like myself, if you guys get an opportunity to get out in nature, to walk, to ground, to lay out, to listen to your music, whether it's affirmations or whatever it be, because I listen to my affirmation, but if you've seen one of my videos that I posted a couple of weeks ago when I'm dancing in the car, I mean, it's whatever, whatever vibe I'm feeling at that time, I listen to it. So, yeah, I just wanted to chime in with you guys and see how you was doing, let you know that I was so excited, so happy to finally get that opportunity to come out in nature. Let me show you guys just what this looked like. This is only like, I go to different places to walk, and one of my favorite places on this particular trail, I'm surrounded on both sides of me with nothing but trees, and it goes for miles. It's called the Green Mile. So it goes for miles and miles and miles and miles. But this place right here is my secondary place. So I don't know if you all can see this place, but it's big, it's beautiful, and nobody bothers you. You know what I mean? I can come out here and I can walk. I can be one with myself. I don't have to worry about nobody. I don't have to, I can dress the way I want to dress without anybody making any inappropriate comments or whatever. People come out here and do their thing, and other people, nobody to bother you. So that's one thing. But I was like, I'm going to get on here and go live and let these people see. This is what waking up with momentum look like. This is what waking up with purpose looks like. This is what waking up with joy in your heart, all of that stuff. I mean, all of this stuff. Just so happy to just be in the space that I'm in, being able to live my best life because I don't work. I am a stay-at-home mother and wife, and I'm an entrepreneur. So when my company gave me the opportunity to take a buyout a couple of years ago, that was about 10 years ago. I had been there 18 years, and they were downsizing. So I was granted the opportunity amongst thousands or more people to take a buyout. I took that buyout because I was like, I've been working here for 18 years, and if there was an opportunity for me to delve into some of my endeavors, some of my business endeavors, so honey, I took that buyout. I took full payment. I got penalized, but I didn't care. I opened my business, and I was doing the thing. I was like, this is what freedom look like. This is what time management looks like. This is what not waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get ready to go to a job, clocking in and all of that stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm going to take the buyout. I'm going to want all my money, and I take the penalty. I ain't rolling it over and no RA. I want my money so I can do what I wanted to do, and that was to open my own business. So for you guys that don't know, I am a fashion designer. And I would call it by trade because I never went to school for it. It's just a God-given gift that I have. So I have been sewing since I was 9 years old. I got my first machine when I was 10. And from there, God just gifted me with the talent and ability to grow in that talent, to grow in that gift. And from starting off making clothes for my cousins and myself and my dolls, it just elevated from there. And so when I took the buy, I was doing the business in my home. So I make my own handbags. I make my own scarves, all my jewelry and accessories to match my purses. So, and I did all of that. I do all of that by hand. I've never went to school. I never had any form of training or anything. It was just, I'm not artistic. I don't know how to draw or sketch, but somehow I was able to formulate my patterns with the thoughts and the idea was in my head. I was able to put it on paper and make it work to make my handbags and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's a little bit that you may not have known about me. But yeah, so I do all of that stuff and some other things that I delve into. I have been active in my community and volunteering for over 20 years with different organizations for girls and young women that have been traumatized or have had childhood trauma. So that's been my lifelong passion. I've hosted and many outreach programs or seminars for young girls dealing with self-identity issues, dealing with self-esteem issue, trauma, and all of that stuff. I've hosted seminars in women prisons here in my state, as well as the girls juvenile detention center as well. So I've kept myself busy doing all of that. So yeah, guys, now I'm getting high because you see all this stuff I got on. And then I have on my backpack, so I have all of my stuff in my backpack. But I knew once I started walking that I was going to get a little warm. I mean, and it has gotten a little warm. So I'll probably be taking off some more stuff, like this jacket and this coat, depending on how many miles that I walk. But I usually do about 2 miles, sometimes 4, especially in the summer. I can get up to 4 miles easily and be out here on this trail for 2 hours or more. Because like I said, once I finish walking, I forgot to show you my tree. I go lay under my tree and I meditate and I put my feet to the earth and I ground and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but also before I get off of here, let me just give a shout out to my subscribers. I'm so really thankful and grateful to all my subscribers, the people that comes on the page and watch the videos. And what I really like mostly about that connection in my community is that they actually leave me comments and I respond to them. Some of them are quick, and some are that, they respond back and it be a whole, conversation. But to me, that's building trust, that is building camaraderie and showing, the people in my community, my stance and my intention, by engaging with them and not just using AI or whatever to send a generic text or a message back to them. I really want to understand the community and really see what needs they may have, or just to, be on there just to chit chat or whatever. But yeah, I am so grateful and so thankful that you can tell I'm out of breath, that I started my platform. And I can just say this honestly, that there was times when I, what, I'm not going to do this for much longer, because naively, I thought, I knew YouTube is a big platform. It's a big, community with thousands and thousands and thousands of people on there doing all sorts of things. But I didn't take into account that I'm swimming in the pool with a whole lot of other sharks, and that, it's going to take time to build your platform, especially if you are building it on integrity, you're building it on authenticity, and it's growing slowly. But I was telling my husband when I was going back to the story, I've been doing this a year now, and I don't know why my videos are not getting out there like I think they should or whatever. And I was like, are they shadow banning me? That's just how I was thinking. Are they shadow banning me? Are they intentionally not pushing my videos? Because some of my messages are subliminal and some are not. But I say what I say because that's what I'm led to say. And I don't want to be doing all these jumping through hoops, trying to find all these words to say and, doing things that's not authentic, that don't feel right and good to me. So I was like, you know what? I've had enough of this. It's a lot to invest in. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of time consumed. But just when I said I was going to stop and give up, and I'm so sorry, I'm out of breath, and my water in my backpack, I said, you know what? I said, God, if this is for me, I'm always, before I know things get hard sometimes, I know that, it's hard work. Coming from a business perspective, I want you to know that, it takes time in building and executing and really getting your name out there. But, I really didn't take into account, all the hard work that it was, that I was putting into, and that it was going to take to establish my stance in the YouTube community. But when I decided to do that, and my husband was like, no, baby. He's like, one day you'll look back, or the grandkids will look back, and they'll be able to say and look at what you was trying to accomplish, what good you were trying to do in the community. And so you leaving something that your grandchildren and our children one day can look back on and be proud of what you were trying to do and trying to accomplish. And then right at that same time, a young lady reached out to me through the comments, and she had watched one of the videos. I'm gonna sit for just a second. She had watched. Take this backpack off because I need my water. She had. Let me just catch my breath, family. She had watched one of the videos, and she was like, I've watched several of your videos, and she was like, why is your platform so small? Why don't you have as many people or subs, that, because you got good content. And she said, well, thank you. She said, you really inspired me and you uplifted me. I forgot which video it was, but I think it was around one of the ones what I was dealing with, talking about talking about SA abuse and how it affects you in the long term. And I think that's one of the videos that she watched, and she said to me that it really helped her, and that she was thankful that she came across it. And I understand that there are a lot of other people that's in that same genre, but for me it's so personal because my heart and my intentions in the right place, and it's in the right place. Not to say the others are not, but I know that this was my life purpose, and this is my goal um, to express or to share how SA abuse affected me as a child, as a young girl, and then as a young adult, and how I travailed, how I conquered, how I overcame, those that type of situation, that type of trauma, and how it carried on into a lot of things and a lot of decisions, a lot of my relationship, male and female friends, or male relationship was affected by that type of trauma, because at that point in time I wasn't healed yet. So I was still going through all the emotions and all the things that you go through from that type of childhood trauma, right? So yeah, and I wanted to be very transparent, and I wanted to be a face and a voice, especially in the melanated community, because I know that it's not readily talked about. From my experience and my perspective, it was always swept under the rug. We didn't talk about it. We didn't have outlets and platforms like this where we were able to go and talk about it and all that stuff. So that was my intention for doing this. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to share a little bit with you all, connect with you all, and let me know down in the comments if you all, if you all are nature bugs. Do you get out and do you get an opportunity to walk in nature? And if you do you do it for the sense of just exercising, or do you have a much deeper connection or purpose for being out in nature, for walking, in nature? And if so, have you experienced any type of benefits from being out in nature or from grounding? So share with me your experience and your take on being out in nature and what it means to you, and all that good stuff. Does it really boost boost your momentum and your energy like it do mine, or I'm just the only one that's just addicted? And you may be thinking, girl, it's just outdoors, but for someone like me who does this on a daily basis, when the weather permits, I mean almost, if not 6 days a week, at least 5. And that's just how much it helps my spirit. It helps it just helps me, period. So even when I'm feeling some type of way, I can come out in nature and walk for an hour or so. I go out in my backyard and I can ground and everything, or just go out there and ground, or even take a nap so I can slow down the momentum and kind of gather myself back together, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's a lot of benefits for me personally for coming out here. And if this weather permits like this tomorrow, I would be out here again, because here in my state, the last week we had snow, and then the kids were out because of snow, and then we had rain, and then I don't like to use the word sick, because I'm very cautious and conscious, rather, of the words that I speak out of my mouth, because I know that your words have powers and they create whatever that you speak out of your mouth. So I like to say that my body was under attack. So my body was under attack, and I had to rest for a couple of days and nurse it back to health so that I can, feel better. So yeah, and that's one of the other reasons why, and not been out in nature. If I knew that, if the weather was permitting, I knew going out in nature, I would have felt much better. But going in and out of the weather, cold, hot, raining, snow, all of that stuff just took a toll on my body. And so, yeah, but yeah, guys, I just wanted to come on here and bring you some of this morning glory, this morning sunshine, this morning love. And I got you guys. So if you're not able to get out, I got you. I'm going to do a lap for you. I got you. No worries. That's what the community is for. When you can't do it, I pick up the pieces for you. So guys, yeah, with that being said, I was just happy to connect with you all, to do this live with you all, and to also to remind you on Friday, I think it's the 31st, yeah, Friday the 31st. Think about 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. I'm going to have an open mic live where you guys can come on and put a link in the comment. You guys can come on and let's chat and network and just have an open discussion. If anything on your mind you wanted to talk about, or you want to talk about networking, or how we can networking for YouTube, for our platform, or you just want to chit chat about whatever. So I'm going to do that Friday at probably about 7 p.m. About 7. So if you guys are able to join, I would love to have you a part of the community. You can come on and we can have a live chat. You can come on stage and all of that good stuff. Maybe we play a game. See if I can get one together. But yeah, guys, I just want to see different ways where I can connect to my community, do different fun things. I don't want to do all serious videos. I'm trying to switch it up a little bit, doing different things. I think on Saturdays I'm going to start my self-care regimen videos where I don't know if you guys know anything about spirit bathing or taking spirit baths. So I want to do things like that, showing you how you can set up, taking your spirit baths and what the benefits of those are. Sharing with you about the chakra system, the 7 chakras, and what they means and how it affects your body and your health. I want to do videos about that because I think that's really important, especially even dealing with trauma and how that trauma can be stored in your chakra, especially your lower chakras, which is your root chakra. And so, yeah, I want to do things like that as well. And just a lot of different things that, that I have in mind that I want to do for the platform. So if you guys have any ideas or suggestions, don't be shy. Leave them in the comments. And, yeah, let's do this. Let me see if I can see who's in the chat. I can't see. I don't have my glasses, so I can't see. But gratitude to you all for just chiming in, for taking a little bit of time out of your morning to share with me. I appreciate that. And again, look for the Friday night video at 7. I hope you guys can able to come on stage with me and let's just talk. Let's just chop it up. Bring you a glass of wine if you want to, or whatever. Bring you a snack or whatever, and let's just fellowship. You know what I mean? Let's just fellowship, Friday fellowship, and just get to know each other in the community and all of that good stuff. So that's going on Friday, and today I would be having a premiere video at 6. So you guys be sure to chime in and watch that video. That's going to be dropping at 6 o'clock. I'm really excited about that. So I don't want to give it away, but it's a lot going on over there on TikTok that I am so super duper excited about. You guys may already know, but I wanted to do a video for those that didn't know and just express to them and share with them what's going over there on the TikToker. Yeah, so yeah. I'm gonna end it here, guys. I love you. I really do appreciate you. Gratitude to every last one of you guys that watch the videos. Give it a thumbs up if you watch it. You already know how this YouTube stuff work. You already know what it's all about, so I don't need to go down that rabbit hole. But I appreciate you if you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and come on over here enjoying this community. And if you haven't had the opportunity, go back and look at some of my older videos about me being out in nature, how I was grounding, and just the different regimen that I was taking and the steps that I took, while I was out grounding, and a lot of things that I capture, while I'm out grounding. Like I said, when I'm out in nature, the Most High speak to me and downloads just come and come. I still haven't uploaded. I probably still have 50 videos that I have not uploaded and getting downloads in the summer. I have not had a chance to upload them yet and edit them yet. It's so many. And when I'm out here in nature, it just naturally comes to me. I don't have to be thinking of stuff, all of that stuff, whatever comes in my spirit, I just say it. I just speak it out of my mouth. And that's one of the things that my spirit tells me: keep things simplicity. Don't try to overdo things, overextend things. Just keep things simple and natural. And I think that's what people are looking for. They're looking for people that are very authentic and natural. And so that's one of the things that I have to always keep in my mind and my spirit tell me to keep it simple, girl. Don't overdo it. Just keep it simple, keep it basic. And that's what, I'm trying to do. So, again, guys, thank you for sharing this time with me. I got to get out of here and finish and finish my walking. I love you guys. I hope you have a really, really, really great and wonderful rest of your day. Leave me a comment, shout me out in the video, in the comments, and let me know that you watch so I can go to your page and I can leave you a comment for your support, your love, and your encouragement. So with that being said, guys, my motto: remember to always protect your energy. It's so important. I'm gonna talk about that. The importance of protecting your energy is everything. This in your energy, your vibration, its frequency, all of that is so important. And I want to get a chance to talk about that, in other videos. But remember to, guys, always protect your energy with love and light. This is God. It's not a color, but God is of color. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time, family, peace and love. Have a blessed day.